What's up? I am Trés, the Individual. I still lose trapped in K device, your best friend. Basic as a polite English promise. Well, Kaos was no hate the end. 氷の鬼に踏んだりし、黒金のバラ、何時の友。払いの、アウズバーズです。What does mean? Good morning, everyone. I just ate a very spicy burrito. Ohio gozaimasu. Anyway. Morning. Today we continue with Ace Attorney. Voiceが聞こえないかも。え？マジで？Okay. Is that better? Oh, volume is fine. How's the game? I didn't really do anything. I'm just wondering if it was my mixer being stupid. But I'm not sure if the limiter thing is on today as well because I can't hear anything. But if it is on, I can, if it's also janky like last time, I can try one thing, but I won't know until you guys tell me. I was listening to the archive and I see what you guys mean. Yeah. But we'll see. Hopefully, it magically fixes itself. But who knows? I need tissue! Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel very unfunctionable today because I'm in a lot of muscle pain. よいしょ。Does it sound muffled already? We're good so far? Okay. So, we are starting episode 3 recipe for turnabout. I think Phoenix is getting framed again. For the how many times in a row? And we have Maya as a maid. Turnabout. I can't read. Anyway, this is, I don't know what's going on, but that's all we know for now. Yes. What do we do? What's our first move? We go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, huh? Oh yeah, it wasn't even Phoenix getting framed. He lost the case and now someone's in jail. Uh-huh. 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 If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Did you notice that Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. I mean, it's Gumshoe. He was just angry that we lost the case. Like a guy who just found out he was gonna be a dad or something. What? Gumshoe? Gumshoe? I guess he was kind of acting strange. Gumshoe pregnant? Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Oh. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Okay. Who got arrested? Who's arrested? January 6th Detention Center, visitors' room. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. You mean... I would just wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Where have we seen her before? From the first case of the second game. Miss Bird? Do I remember her? Wasn't she a cop? Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Wait. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggey, remember? Maggey Bird. Ah. She's the policewoman that I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover, who was a cop as well. Whoa. Why are you back in jail? What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. That wasn't me. Oh, I see. Wait, if we know the client, how did she not realize it wasn't us? So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Aww, Maggey. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay. So how come you're dressed like that? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it's time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggey Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. Waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. In a small place, but it's quite fashionable. Oh, is the sound still iffy? Okay, hold on a sec. Let me try something. Let's do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and we do this, and then we do this. Was that the case of the origin of the clock said 7? I don't know, maybe. Please work. Aha. That indeed did not work. Hello? Bro. 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 Bro! Now it's just muted. That's wonderful. Why you gotta hate me so bad? Why you gonna hate me so bad? Let's try this. The sound is back, but I don't know if it has a limiter. We'll see. In a French restaurant, it's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away. And you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Does this sound better? The fuck? Sorry. Okay. But what happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of the last month. And it happened at Tribulations. What did you change? I changed the output. I don't know why one of the output might be... 2 of the outputs might be broken. I don't know. We'll see. If this one works, it means it's the output problem. Yeah. Okay. Tribulations. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, of course. And then... not the poisoned coffee! One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. Oh my god. I was so shocked. I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggey. You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have motive. Okay. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright! Oh god, we are being framed. Oh god. Oh god. That was a pretty big sound, by the way. Did that sound okay? Okay. Nice. Ack! Okay, we need a description of the guy. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then they found a bit of incriminating in my apron pocket. Incriminating evidence? Uh-oh. She's being framed. A small bottle of poison. What? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. That's an auto. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Uh-oh. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. What was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. Music industry? Why? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And then there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD. Okay. It's still bored? Seriously? Hold. That is so strange. Hold on. Settings in game. Okay. Well, we're rolling with this today. I can't check until I stream though because it sounds fine on my end. And I don't have any weird filter on, so It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been prepping for their debut. So it was a band CD.
Maybe a promo disc? MC Screwdriver! Bruh. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy a CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. What's wrong with MC Screwdriver? You're telling me you wouldn't support a band named MC Screwdriver? Dude. Only that he was a young man, well built, like the victim, really. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. But it wasn't me. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ugh. Hey, Maggey. Was my evil double AM there as well? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, it would have been so cool. No, it wouldn't. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared. I'ma get you cleared of this crime. I don't talk like that. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. How come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was... Oh, Maggey. Oh, Maggey. Oh, Maggey. Oh, Maggey. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? A blue suit and some spiky hair? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had those big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Maggey, I think some of that has to do with your own issues, but it's okay. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from my 9th floor of my... My questions are answered. You know what? I get it. I get it. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggey Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Oh, Maggey. Sydney is really gonna pay for this. Sydney! Hell yeah. What are you staring at me like that for? Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. Is there a driver that I have to upgrade? But that would mean many things. That would mean many things. Oh, there is in fact a new game driver. Oh. Oh. Does that... Do drivers affect sound? Question mark? We'll find him! Don't worry! We'll get Sydney off! Sydney off! They have audio drivers? Really? I don't think I've ever installed a audio driver. What is an audio driver? Are they? Oh, I see. Maybe it's a Windows update that I have to do. Oh well. We'll find him. Don't worry, we'll get sent here for you. I'll tell you where Tribulations is then. Ah yes, the restaurant where the murder took place. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Mr. Armstrong. Sure. Okay. Okay. Should we go to the Criminal Affairs Department first? Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. He's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with the... Oh, okay. Well. Nothing here. Quibium! Oh my god, that's very pink. Holy moly, my eyes. My eyeballs. My eyeballs. My eyeballs. Oh god. It's so pink. Look at this place. Oh, like smell. What is that suffocating scent of flowers? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. After being... What? After a murder takes place, normally restaurants close down. Is what I believe, but... Hello? Anyone there? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. I suppose so. Alrighty. It's a rack full of fashion magazines. They're all French. Okay. There's something stuffed behind the rack. It looks like a sports paper. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 100,000 dollars maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. December 3rd. This is from the day of the poisoning. Oh my god. Okay. All the trinkets tucked away. Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Okay. Folios. This table set nicely, just needs a customer. It doesn't look like a tulip, it's not a sunflower, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Okay. Now for the scene of the crime! This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all the police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. I can't believe someone poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Okay. Is there anything? What's this? This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. You can only see the tables to your right or your left. I see. Is that it? Magical boxes that spits out money. Okay. Front entrance, a sign hanging on the door written in French. Okay. Don't think there's anything left. It's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Oh, it's supposed to be winter. I see. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Okay. Alright. We go back here. Oh, it's sports paper. Let's see. Did Goodson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. I found this paper at the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble right here. That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD! Bruh. Bruh. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Kudo or the Spirit Song or even Maya's theme. Okay. Okay, so if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper might have belonged to the victim. Okay, so the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Alright. Okay. Gumshoe! Oh. Oh no. Oh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to La Tribulations! Oh, hello? She's frozen stiff. Bonjour! Welcome to my petit restaurant. Bienvenue? Oh non, non, ma petite lupo. Me? Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatigued, no? Also, you need this. An aromatic bath oil. Madame au naturoni and la rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need a what?
oui. Just as a couple of drops of this mixture to the bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for monsieur.
Me?
Look at that face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot and maybe a little. Oui, oui. I will add a little peppermint and the curry sage. For the fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe. Will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty.
Allô? If you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are le Phoenix Wright, no?
Yes. You know me?
Ah, oui, oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious scene oath. Looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am. I wonder what sort of impressions Eof's been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong. Enchanté!
That face, bro. What does Trébien mean? I know Trés, that means 3, right?
No. Trébien is en français. In English, you would say, very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien, la cuisine, très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people that do not appreciate la haute cuisine.
Okay.
Since I lost Maggey, I do not have enough hands.
So you're running this place on your own?
Oui, a un momento. No one answered my advertisements. Oh, poor moi.
Oh my god.
I am a chef. I am a manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist.
Oh my goodness.
A practitioner on aromatherapy. Later soothing la soul is the delicate florema.
Okay. So could you tell me what you know about the incident?
It makes me sad to remember it. Yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. So, it was the 3rd of that month, just 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in there for a coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggey who took his doing to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was already slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui! I was dead! Maggey had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. I was alone. I knew that Maggey said there was somebody else, but...
I see.
In
the police. They asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But not the only one. That old man says the same thing. Old man? What old man? Who was this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it?
Marie! As usual, it came along that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. I saw too. But they said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table.
But Maggey swears there were only 2 people.
Mademoiselle, lawyer. La lawyer, elle cannot prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Monsieur!
Oh, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Who's the one making stuff up?
Ha! We found the sports paper in the magazine rack here.
One of my customers must have left it here.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only idea I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. I'm not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how do you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English would have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oui, so handsome.
Bruh!
Every time you opened your mouth, good stud.
Oh my. Okay. Interesting.
Let's ask about
Gene Armstrong. Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, unique. He has a really intense aura as a chef and as a person. Did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't. But he saw an old man! But he saw an old man! Why is that different? That's the police mascot. Why are there 2? Wait a second. What's with the new pink one? Pink badger? Oh my god. They're married? Whoa.
Maggey was a policewoman once. N'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui. She was la suspect in la murder investigation, no?
You know about that?
That is why I gave to her le perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui. Blended from Maggey, like I had given to you before.
But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. Natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what? What? Did Maggey have a motive? We've got to ask the guy for more information. When Maggey took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oui. I suppose you could say so.
What happened?
No. It was nothing.
Look, Maggey said she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui. It is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggey and the victim, it could be relevant. So please tell us anything you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? The Magatama. It's gone. I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Did we lose it? How'd we lose it? Mr. Armstrong, could I confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was there anyone else sitting there? That is a question you have to ask him yourselves. What? Him? A little man spends all of his time on the park. The park? Oh, a park? What park's that? Behind the restaurants called Vitamin Square. Okay. Je vous en prie, my dear. Okay, we check out Vitamin Square right now, Nick. We lost the Magatama! Oh my goodness, what am I looking at? So this is Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick, that's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. That's an intense nose you got there. My grumpiness threat level has been raised to red. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Taking up my seed, the pigeon!
Oh my god.
I got wanting this!
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggey Bright? Maggey bird? Bird.
I don't know any Maggey bird.
Yes, you do. Maggey, the waitress at Tribulations.
Cat! It's a disgrace, I tell you, or not a disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? A uniform?
And you both to take that any shame, no shame, I tell you, not one else. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant? The garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi? Tempura? The rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not these stolen snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
The waitresses?
You can see all the way up there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace.
Okay, it's not my restaurant.
It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that plain miserable.
Damn. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
There you filthy pigeon. You wasn't fair to take it.
Must be hiding something. I don't have the Magatama right now, huh? We have to find it, or else. Okay. Maybe if we talk about... Ah. Okay, that doesn't work. What about her? Nope, okay. There's a magazine here full of job listings. You're disgusting! Rogue! Picking up something someone else threw away. Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Hey! You have your business!
Oh my god. The old man is looking for a job? I'll take the magazine with me then.
I don't want it! Give it back!
Haha. Okay. A lot of pigeons. Okay. Sandboxes. Wow. You found iron fillings in your sandbox? Interesting. There's fruit! Okay, apple, slide, blah, 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 blah. Alright. It was worth a try. Okay. Sports magazine. Nope, okay. So I can't ask the old man about anything. Okay. So let's go back to Tribulations. And talk about the old man. Oh, okay, I cannot. We should find that is true. Did I drop it somewhere? I don't remember dropping it. Wait, it has to be near the restaurant, right? Because I still saw the Cyclops. What am I missing? Oh. We found the sports paper rack behind this magazine. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't there. Where did we go? We definitely probably had it for a second.
Mademoiselle!
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your star is un peu différente, but you have a good face.
Different?
Felicitations! You have passed a little IU. Ben, come with me. I'll teach you everything I know. Bye-bye, Maya. Bye-bye. Maya? Maya?
Okay.
Now what?
Okay, they're Maggey in questioning. Okay. Ah! Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only started our investigation. Why is Gumshoe so worked up? Is it because it's Maggey? Does he have a crush on Maggey? Whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it! I'm putting a 4 mile on the case for now, pal. Oh. One more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Oh. And Kudo's gonna be the prosecutor. Now listen up, pal. If Meg's found guilty again, I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Bro. So, the guilty party was Maggey Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I'll keep a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggey. I don't like her or anything. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret. Sure. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. Are all the names now backwards? He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggey never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder. Okay. Maggey also claimed that she had never seen the guy before. Did the victim go into the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. It was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer. What possible reason would Maggey have to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in a trial. You're kidding! What was the motive? Okay. It's really a proper investigation I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. Judge already ruled the case, all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggey's testimony. Doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. I'm just gonna say this. Maggey Bird's no liar. She's a bit out there, a bit off base, but she was a good cop. What do you think happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem in Maggey's testimony is the number of people at the table. Maggey still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's a CD. CD? Oh, the CD. Sample CD. Our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. Huh! Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggey say that the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phone, you never explained that contradiction at all. The owner didn't mention the CD either. I get a feeling that Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something. Take a look at this. You see this writing? MC Bump. Hey! What is it? I've heard about that name somewhere before. MC Bomber. It's no good. I can't remember. Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn into an interesting clue. Okay.
Somebody's got a crush. Somebody's got a crush. Somebody's got a crush.
Oh my. Wait. Where do I go now? Whole area is cordoned off with police tape. It must be still under investigation. He has his table ready to go. Okay. Pretty cold out on the streets. Okay, well, there's nowhere else for me to go, so I'm guessing I'm gonna go back to the office. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribune once things have cooled off. That's it? Okay, there's nothing here. What? What do I do now? There's nothing else. Oh, that's true. I could ask... Oops. I could ask Gumshoe about... Let's see. Have you gone to see Maggey? Of course I have, but I wasn't very much good at consoling her. Okay. It was great to have someone to talk to. Okay, what about the owner, the chef? You know what the chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body's full of the toxins. Then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? It says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. There's something about that guy. What? Huh? What? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. I can't stop thinking that he's involved in this case somehow. Lady. Wait, what? Lady. He was working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment, but he cancelled them so he could take you on, pal. Damn. Okay. Maybe we can go to... Oops. If we go back to the restaurant, and then maybe we go to Vitamin Square, then we can ask... Come on! Don't you want to talk about anything? Nothing? Okay. I guess not. Aha! What exactly is that caught your attention about the chef? It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this kind of stuff is unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know? Look, how about this? You go to Twibbly and investigate the place yourself. If you find anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me. Don't suppose I can get a choice in this. Okay, now we go back, I'm supposing. Now we go back to the restaurant. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's making me dizzy. Wow! Oh. Hello? Hello? Who was that? A customer? She had some, like, a dark aura about her. Ah! Welcome, bienvenue! Oh, what a cute voice. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Who was that woman I just saw then? Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, actually. Do you like your new job? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Taking people's orders, bringing in their food, making coffee, working the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Well, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. And don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Why don't you order something? Chef preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. So he says. How much is it? It's a twin tea set, so it's $20. Twin tea set, okay. I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. But you can't, come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink size, salads, dessert, and gift! I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Bruh. $45? Wait a second. Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. This is our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster. Well, you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered I have to clean the toilets. Okay. The lunch special, it costs $20 despite how bad it tastes. He's not a good chef. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? You want to take a peek at the kitchen? Yes? Now, what was it that Maggey said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see the chef's greatest secrets. Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Aren't you going to show me around? Tisk, there goes my plan to find a cool clue and show it off to your face. Okay, we're off! The Magatama! Here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in it too, actually. There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop, chop. The Magatama! Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard most of these seasonings. This container has oyster sauce? What's that? Look! Right there on the counter! My Magatama! What's it doing here? Thank God. And there's a lot of knives. Oyster sauce. Look at the knives. They look really sharp. Okay. What's this? What are these lace curtains? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feeling, don't you think? Lace curtains. Were they pots and pans? Bruh. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. Trés Armstrong's bedtime literature? Looks like a collection of poems that he's written. Poems? Say it with your best French accent, with intensity. This one's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still untrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. I did not process any of that. What? Looks like a treasure chest or something. Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're the aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing on the floor. They've got 100. Wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different. It doesn't have a label either. It doesn't smell. We should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, would he? Something's bubbling away nicely in the pot. Must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette. Is that what I just ate for lunch? What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. We found something! We found something! We found... Oh. Armstrong! No, I mean, Gumshoe! What is it? The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. Okay. What did the analysis say? The doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg, no doubt about it. Okay. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard the name somewhere before as well. Okay. Look what we found! You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? This one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? Huh. Do you mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. Okay. Had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Jean Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. What? I guess I better fill you on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Secret? Secret? What secret? What is his secret? You ever had lunch at Très Bien Pal? Unfortunately. How was it? It was incredible. Don't worry about being nice around me. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. The place is clean. It's got a girl like Maggey as a waitress, so I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about... Oh! 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 It says 500,000! Oh! Oh! Why is the 500,000 crossed out? Oh! $500,000? Are we talking about dollars? If If it was Sterling, he'd be really in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. The case is full of surprises. I'd be willing to bet that the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. Tender Lender! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Chef's not anywhere to be found. Okay. Where is he? Whoa! Whose bike is that? The old guy's not here anymore. Why is there a bike? A scooter? Who leave it right in the middle of a park? The wheel guard and the light are busted. Guess it must be an accident. What do you think you's doing with my bike? No, I was just... You's been messing with my new ride. Is that what you's has been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an old one? You's is gonna pay for this? It wasn't me, I was just passing by. Hey! So who's the one that covered my sail in crap, huh? You's gonna pay. Catch my drift? Why is he red? A wise guy, eh? I bet you so hard I feel like yous were smooching the express train. Yous better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then yous gonna pay. Actually, I am a lawyer. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright. You're saying you, Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Out of my way, on cruise! He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phone. Maggey! The man is red! Maggey! How could you not tell that wasn't me? The man was red! He wasn't anything like me! Okay, the wheel guard is smashed. Pathetic. Oh, you're back. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that got seeds in its eyes. Where have you been in the whole time? I was in the strawberry. Had some thinking to do. Interesting. Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Sir? Oh my! I knew it. This old guy has something to hide. What could it be? Did you see a scooter? Okay, never mind. Take that! Okay. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious people only have one reason to go to the restaurant? To eat. Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you went to the restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? It tastes like cheese. Take that! The lunch menu. That's the 20 set. The food is terrible, and then it's expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born.
The taste is another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying you go there because you've got money to burn? I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. That's a lie. You're flat broke. You're looking for jobs! Take that! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... so what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino. I think you mean a cappuccino, but how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. The fact that I am obligated to say that's normal at most high-end places these days makes me very sad. $8 for a cappuccino? Sounds about right. It's not outrageous. What's your problem? You think the poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Was that it? I was wondering if the coffee there really is that great. No, it's not, but the place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? There are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Hold on. How do I prove? Wait, no. We can prove that they don't have newspapers, but I don't know what to present. That's the problem. Okay, so first is food. Okay, blah 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 blah. Then the job listings. Okay, blah 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 blah. No free papers. Okay. Left by the victim doodle. Could it be this? Wait. Uh-oh. It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... either he's got a crush on the chef or he's got a crush on Maggey. It's probably Maggey. What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here because you went... You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. Ah! That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? To you, that waitress. Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. Man. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of disturbing you. Punish me. Lock me up. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. How painful it is to be an old man like me. What? My name is Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, but I'm not saying another word. Okay. Alright. Let's see if... That's not it. Okay. Okay, he hasn't got the thing yet. So, maybe he's in the kitchen? Nope. That's also not it. That's not it. Wait, I wasn't done with him yet. Really? What can I present? Oh, the old man! Okay, sweet. It's the old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? He fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Okay. Would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Okay, I'll just get changed. No! Can you go like that? I guess? Hey, Mr. Kudo! You again. Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's gonna be pretty well. I think it's going pretty well. Huh? You're just this little child. Run along and play on the slide. Play on the slide? Excuse me, please, sir. Can't you see I'm feeding the... Mia? What? If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Bro. About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl who took the Javachino, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino, and he said something like "arg" and then collapsed. Oh, how terrifying. Not so good at listening, aren't you? Okay. He didn't see the other guy either. Do you like the food at Tribulations? I'm a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. I'll show you around the city sometime. Okay. You visit Tribune a lot, don't you? I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. Mr. Armstrong! That's right. The man's an ex-con. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? He steals things from his customers. He took my Maggey. Oh my god. From his customers. Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things. He's a pilferer. Oh my god. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened. Let me write you a little haiku. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman repeat offender. Man or woman? If he takes anything again, you let me know. Oh. Okay, Phoenix, that's about as much I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Mademoiselle Maya, no, how could you leave me like this? I'm sorry. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Well, of course. Okay. Three psychic locks.
What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
I don't know. I will confess everything. Just don't at me.
What? It was a lottery ticket. What? A man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000!
Oui, but after the incident, this ticket...
It disappeared.
This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggey. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
But isn't that what you want since you're $500,000 in debt, you ex-con? Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Maya, look.
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason.
No, monsieur, you doubt me? I've confessed everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. It was you! Okay.
Why? You have no evidence? I'm not Master Maskey. I'm not the kind of person who steals the properties of others.
I have evidence. You've stolen from others in the past.
Oui, perhaps dog would be nice. Plain.
Oh. Oops. Sorry.
What is this? A poem?
Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman repeated offender. Sorry I'd have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you've been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! La mention,
You deny it? Do not make a false accusation, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît? Do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof I've ever stolen something from one of my customers. You stole my magatama. What is that? It's my magatama. I found it in your kitchen.
No!
We... I have a weakness for little trinkets and la figurines. My hand just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl.
Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000.
My no, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debt. What do you have to say for yourself? Bruh. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, it was listening to the radio with the earpiece.
Yes, he was wearing an earpiece of something.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, it exploded.
Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket?
He had all the tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so
You put the poison in his coffee?
No, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggey passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? Yeah, so many of them.
Only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggey was arrested because of you.
No, that's not true. I did not take it. A ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
Manon, ma fille, it was not.
That's enough.
What? A what?
Who?
Ow.
What?
Mr. Kudo! What in the heck are you doing here?
Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted.
Mr. Armstrong.
Does this craving for coffee know no bounds?
No, it doesn't.
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am not a hairhead, no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggey shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I'm nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal. Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Voila, you two! Time to walk our pretty little ahead.
Okay, Victor's note was thrown in the trash. We've got a new mystery now. Where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, we can't let Maggey suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. Okay. 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 It's the case of the missing ticket. Trial time! Everybody get ready! Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? I'm ready. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? He was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor. Maggey! Detective Gumshoe! Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? Why are you scowling like that, man? Don't you have a crush on her? I see we need to ask I the questions, sir. Don't let me get you down, Maggey. Don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger! And you! Yes? You better square this case away, got pal? Maggey's innocent. You hear? If you screw up, I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Okay.
You're on our side for once.
Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggey out, right?
Really?
Can you, sir? Of course. I got the situation under control. Nice, Gumshoe. Very nice. I'm gonna be the first witness on stand today. If something I say doesn't match with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Is he cutting his own salary? Gumshoe. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you. I have a bad feeling!
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Baird.
Okay. Bitter. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong? Whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "Yo's talking to me!" It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us, is he? Trusty? Alright, Mr. Kudo, your opening statement, please. Mr. Wright, whether you're real or whether you're fake or the real deal, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. Okay? Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. I'm smelling lore. Okay, the court has already given its verdict once. I won't stand for irrelevant testimony. Okay. First witness! Start with formalities. Name and occupation? Name is Police Department Detective. Occupation Dick Gumshoe. 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 You're kind of ruining things for me. Gumshoe? Gumshoe? Oh, sorry. I'm the officer in charge of the case since yesterday, sir. The guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case. I see. Okay. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy. Died of potassium cyanide! Potassium cyanide? Holy moly. Floor plans of the restaurant. Why? Okay. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right there. Poison coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. And the waitress being the accused. Okay. Victim died from poisoning almost immediately. There were 2 other people at the restaurant. Mr. John Armstrong, the owner and chef. And a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo. Still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Okay. Blueprints of the crime scene. Okay. Come, detective, take up this hammer. Nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Okay, testimony time. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table. We understand that the guy was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup, and what we found was potassium cyanide. The stuff really packs a punch. It looks like Miss Burr might have had some kind of motive. Some kind of motive. What? Using the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. What? It's not classy! It's insulting! No intimidation tricks. Is that understood? I told you that wasn't me. Okay. Here we go. Can I stop you for just a minute? What is it? Should I say something that contradicts the evidence? Bro. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims there was another man at the victim's table. Objection! What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey, sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Their 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. Press. Maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Ha! That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, right? I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? A one-way ticket to Guiltyville. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place. How, Mr. Troy, could anyone have overlooked the second person at the table? Look at this photograph! That's a bad angle. We understand it was listening to the radio. He had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Okay, something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. Press harder. Okay. What was it that the victim was listening to on the radio? How should I know? Okay. Could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Coffee cup, okay. Traces of poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else. Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder? I would say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been on anything if it was that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Objection.
You said objection.
Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Wright? The victim took his own coffee black with no sugar. Okay. So the poison could only have been in the coffee. Keep pressing! Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. What proof is there that the victim even drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right! In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. You have the time to waste. You have time to present that piece of evidence. What? What? Yes, that piece. What? What piece was it again? This! Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? This is the victim's coffee cup. Why does it have lipstick on it? Take a good look at the rim. A coffee stain. Oh. It's conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down. Oh my god. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Coffee cup contained potassium cyanide, covered in the victim and Maggie's fingerprint. We found a certain chemical substance. My god. You have brown lipstick? Yeah, why not? How strong is this poison? Stuff's lethal. Eat too much, your history. A lethal dose is about 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. Oh my god! You know when you swab your ears for earwax? About that much. Huh. Damn. Some kind of motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, detective. Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. This is a man of utmost intellect. Yes, drink that coffee, Kudo. We can always get another witness on stand if we have to chuck you out. Stick to that fact. What was Miss Bird's motive? She was... They say she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. It wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Oh my. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Is it possible that Maggey stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press? Yes. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared is in no way implicates my client. Ha! I have in here the very ticket in question. Uh-oh. He found the ticket? He found the ticket! How did this mouther found the ticket? That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? I was not told of this. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. They found poison and the winning lottery ticket on Maggey? Bruh. Dude, Maggey, how did you not know? Ticket was presented in court in the previous trial too, but it feels heavier. $500,000. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. Okay, that's pretty incriminating. Defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime which was charged. There's also a matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. I might be tempted to bend the rules. Okay. Okay. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. With one final decisive piece of evidence. There's more! This is the apron that delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Oh my god. That stain looks like... Yeah, it seems the star of our play was a little flustered. Somehow spilled coffee on herself. That's coffee? Okay. The coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. There's something else. The pocket. A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. Okay. Maggie's prints were the only one on it. Oh my. That's pretty incriminating. Worn by Maggey at the time of the incident has a small pocket but big stains. Deadly powdery poison bears Maggie's fingerprints found in the apron pocket. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Kudo. Why have you not explained the bloodstain? True? Bloodstain. What bloodstain would that be? The blood-covered stain that's smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous! No one told me anything about a blood stain. No one in this court can see red! He doesn't know! He's colorblind! He doesn't see red! You don't need to be told, just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? That's, it's just ketchup. She must have gotten some on an apron while taking someone their breakfast. Okay. Pull a stunt like that again, I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. Oh my. Okay. The motive, the opportunity, supporting evidence, they have all been clearly established. Seems like you really are a phony after all. Please continue with your testimony. Okay. The crime was reported at 2:25 by the kind of scary old man. I see. Poor Maggey had passed out. Must have been real tough for her. Okay. Victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quickly. Okay. Maggey was searched. We found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Huh. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Okay. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Try. Scary old man. There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Okay. Officers were dispatched, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Blah, 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 blah. Not even the mighty Kudo can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting on the crime. Poor Maggey had passed out from shock. Okay. How long was the defendant unconscious for? Officers got to the scene of the crime at 2:40. Maggey was still out cold. In the kitchen? Wait a second. Why would she pass out in the kitchen! Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know now is the investigation. Okay. The victim didn't have any identification on him. He didn't have any. Are you saying it was stolen? No, I don't think so. Victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Okay. Okay. How did you figure out who he was, though? If there was no identification on him. Let me paraphrase what you just testified. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's what you said. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Uh-oh. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. Mr. L visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name and the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. What meds? Ask about the prescription bag. What sort of medicine was in the bag? The bag was empty. What? Completely empty. Oh. So there was a prescription bag that was completely empty. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'm going back, and then we can ask about the actual medication. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, I can't? Oh, it's fine. But the defendant had been passed out for a while. In that case, isn't it possible that someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? It happens to me all the time. We had a department party, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes. Objection. Objection. Keep up this crazy testimony, detective. Those shoes will end up down your throat. Damn. So tried. Someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's quite a bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I don't have any. Okay. Nothing else was missing from the crime. So $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh yeah, the one that the restaurant owner took. He won a whole $1. What a lucky guy. No one cares when it's that little except for Gumshoe. Okay. Prescription bag is empty. Well, you said nothing was missing from the scene, but why would a prescription bag be empty? Objection! Objection! Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point out something to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious. You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where did the medicine disappear to? I'm guessing it has to be important. Where is this medication? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. You never know. Order! Ha! That's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What does it say? New ear otolaryngology. Otolaryngology. What's that? Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter wound. War wound. Day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of his head and ruptured his eardrum. Ooh, that is painful. He ruptured his eardrum. But what on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. Okay. It's mentioned in the autopsy report. If you read the fine print, they found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear. Updated autopsy report! It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would have been absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. No, if you don't find something over, it'll be quick. If you don't think of something quick, it'll be over. Only moments ago, Mr. Kudo made the following statement. It seems that Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication. That can't be right, because... if he was listening to the radio, and I'm pretty sure the radio he was listening to through an earpiece that was in his left ear. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? Medication was for topical use inside the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. Uh-huh. Objection! You know as well as I do that medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug could contain potassium cyanide. Objection! It hardly seems that the coffee that the waitress served could contain it either. It's potassium cyanide. That's enough. Mr. Kudo, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? You're steaming. I've got my own witness I like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there at the restaurant on the day of the murder. The pigeon hater? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little bit more than trivial at best. It wasn't explored at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me. Court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess. We'll hear the prosecution's next witness. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Oh, bye. Why is the witness calling a witness? That was close. Tell me about that. I nearly died in there. That's my line, sir. I really think I did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us? What? He said he'd help me, but he totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that. He was backed into a corner, Maggey. I mean, the guy's got to do his job though, right? I know all about the lies and betrayal. I have had them my whole life. I hate that guy. I don't want to ever see him ever again. Oh, Gumshoe. Okay, so the next witness is the guy from the park. Okay. I bet he's going to be really stubborn. He's pretty set in his ways, don't you think? Yeah, he's an old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick? Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Okie dokie. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a little break. Slash, I might just end it here. I want to chat, but also I can feel my throat going and also my head going and my body going. Everything's going. Everything going away. Everything's just going away. All the functions are going. But we can chat. I wanted to stream longer today. Goddamn. I'm so tired. It's alright. We'll continue the case tomorrow and also on Monday. We'll just do 3 shorter streams this weekend. It's not much of a time issue. It's just... Hold on. Let me... That's safe. I saved. The French took a lot out of it. I'm completely honest. I was falling asleep. There is something about... Maybe we'll figure out the audio next time. I have no idea what it is. Oh, God. I think it's the fact that I have entire body pain. And also, I had such a weird-ass dream last night. I was time traveling, guys. I was time traveling in Japan through ceramic pots. It was very intense. I don't know what happened. Was it better this time at least? Did you guys hear the objections? It was still a little bit muffled. Okay. I'm gonna see if it might be a Windows update or a driver update or something. I'm just gonna update anything, and if it still muffles, then I have no idea what's wrong. It might just be my mixer. There's no filter over it, so... Fumoka had the same issue. Ooh, I might ask them then. Okay. Just gonna update everything. Let me send a message to the Baelz. I'll send it afterwards. Oh. Wait, there's a justice. Oh. Oh. Oh! What time is that? 11 a.m. Ah, damn. I have dance tomorrow. Oh God. Okay. Oh no! 1 hour? I have 1 hour. One hour, Phoenix? Oh no. I'm doing a 1 hour stream. Can't you start earlier? I can, but I was full. I can't delay the stream. I've got dance afterwards. I'm gonna fall asleep if I start any earlier. EP. Want to do a catch-up stream? Sure, that could work. Probably will be less than an hour. I'm falling asleep right now. Yeah, it's been, I don't know. I think I'm just tired. I've 3 straight days of just exercise intensitiveness. But we can do a catch-up stream tomorrow. A 1-hour bay troubleshooting. Freaking send help. I don't know what happened. Is happening. Oh, no. My brain is not working. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is a better fiend. I think you need a nap. I think I need a nap too. Ugh. You know what? I'll read super chats tomorrow as well. We'll just do a 1-hour chatting stream. It's just with rehearsals and just everything. I'm getting tired. My body, bro. Oh god. And also the weather's not helping. Oh, it's been so humid. And then yesterday there were like what, four earthquakes? My god. I'm pretty sure there was another one this morning. I don't know. I'm crashing out. I'm fine. I'm safe. I hope everyone is also safe as well. Yeah, there were 4 earthquakes throughout Japan. I think we felt near the Tokyo area. I think there was like 2 big ones that we felt, but there were another 2 that I think only felt small tremors of. I don't know. But like 4 earthquakes in one day is kind of insane. Oh god. Have you gotten used to earthquakes yet? I have, but I think when it's like a stronger one, it is a little bit scary. Also when like your phone's warning goes off is pretty scary because I have like 2 phones and they both go at the same time and they scare the shit out of me. Oh god. Oh, there's one in Venezuela too. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah. Did they ever go off when you were sleeping? Not my alarms, but yeah. I think I was heading to rehearsal yesterday when the first one hit, and then I was in the taxi, and then the taxi started swaying, and then both the driver and I were so confused. We were both like, the car's shaking, right? And then the driver was like, yeah, I think that was an earthquake, right? It was shaking, right? And we were like, yeah, I think it, right? We're not crazy, right? Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna take a nap. Oh my god. It's not even that I slept late last night. I think I just had a really busy day yesterday. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. We'll chat a little bit before the Justice 3D. And then we'll continue Ace Attorney on Monday. I'm sorry. I really wanted to stream for a longer time today, but when the eyelids close, you can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. I really appreciate you guys. Everybody rest well. Take a day off. Yeah, and make sure you stream Saren Skippity. The MV came out looking cute AF. Hell yeah. Saren Skippity Dippity Bippity Boo. One time in a lifetime. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, pre-order the Nendroid if you want. Yay. Oh. That's all for today. I'ma go take a nap. Good night, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. 안녕. 안녕. 재밌으셔.